तो कैसे हैं आप सभी? आई होप you all are fine. So in this video, I am going to discuss about the biography of William Wordsworth. William Wordsworth was a major romantic poet based in the Lake District, England. His greatest work was the Prelude, dedicated to Samuel Taylor Coleridge. The Prelude is a spiritual autobiography based on Wordsworth's travels through Europe and his observation of life. His poetry also takes inspiration from the beauty of nature, especially his native Lake District. He was born on April 7, 1770, Cockermouth, Cumberland, England. He passed away on April 23, 1850, Riddle Mount, Westmoreland, buried at Grasmere Churchyard, Riddle Mount, Westmoreland, England. His father's name was John Wordsworth, a lawyer. His mother's name was Anne Coxon, the second of five children born to Richard, Dorothy, John, Christopher. English poet whose lyrical ballads (1798) written with Samuel Taylor Coleridge helped launch the English Romantic poet movement. With the publication of lyrical ballads, the successful literary career of Wordsworth started. This collection also contains the poem Tinton Abbey, his one of the famous poems. Wordsworth is the best known as nature's poet. He shows his affection and love for nature in his one of the famous poem I Wandered Lonely as a Cloud. His other famous works include London 1802, Ode Intimation of Immortality, Resolution and Independence, The Solicitor Reaper, The World is Too Much with Us, and Character of the Happy Warrior. William's mother died when he was 7 years old, and he became an orphan at the age of 13 years. After the death of Wordsworth's mother in 1778, his father sent him to Hogshead Grammar School in Lancashire, now in Cumbria, and sent Dorothy to live with relatives in Yorkshire. She and William did not meet again for 9 years. Wordsworth made his debut as a writer in 1787 when he published a sonnet in the European magazine. That same year, he began attending St. John's College, Cambridge. He received his BA degree in 1791. Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. He received his BA degree in 1791. In November 1791, Wordsworth visited France and became enchanted with the Republican Republican movement. Republican movement, he fell in love with a French woman, Annette Belen. Caroline returned to England to earn money. Anglo-French wartime didn't go to France. By Mary Hutchinson, 1802, the ideal of the French Revolution, and many other personal things all forced him to become a pessimist. So, as a pessimist, he produced three poems: descriptive sketches, an evening walk, and a tragedy, The Borders. 1795 to 1797, a worse tragedy. The year 1793 saw the first publication of poems by Wordsworth in the collection An Evening Walk and Descriptive Sketches. In 1795, he received a legacy of Hello everyone, tell me where are you from? Hello. It was also in 1795 that he met Samuel Taylor Coleridge in Somerset. The two poets quickly developed a close friendship. Law's Casimir turned the Romantic age as the age of Wordsworth. In 1797, the pair moved to Alfoxden House, Somerset, just a few miles away from Coleridge's home in Nether Stowey. Together, Wordsworth and Coleridge, with insights from Dorothy, produced a lyrical ballad, 1798, an important book in the Samuel Taylor English Romantic movement, 1798, lyrical ballad, 1800, preface to lyrical ballad introduction, 1802, an appendix on poetic diction add in lyrical ballad. Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. How are you? Tell me, friends. 1805, last edition of lyrical ballads. He finished his poem to Coleridge. The volume gave neither Wordsworth nor Coleridge's name as author. One of Wordsworth's most famous poems, Tinton Abbey, was published in this collection, along with Coleridge's The Rime of the Ancient Mariner. Second edition, published in 1800, had only Wordsworth listed as the author and included a preface to the poems. Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Tell me where are you from and what are you doing? How are you, my friend? 1805, The Prelude finished, published in 1850 posthumously. 1807, Poems in Two Volumes. 1810, Quarrel with Coleridge. Hello everyone, tell me what are you doing and how are you? Hello my friend, where are you from? Oh, that's great. You are from Mumbai. Are you new on my channel? That's great. That's great. That's great. 1807, Poems in Two Volumes. 1810, Quarrel with Coleridge. Between 1700 1795 to 97, Wordsworth wrote his only play, The Wanderer, a verse tragedy set during the reign of King Henry III of England. Hello, hello, welcome, welcome. Wordsworth, Dorothy, and Coleridge traveled to Germany in the autumn of 1798. 1799, William and Dorothy settled in the Lake District Dove Cottage, Grasmere. 1802, visits the Vallon at Callias, marries Mary Hutchinson. Wordsworth central works were produced between 1997 and 1808. Wordsworth had for years been making plans to write a long philosophical poem in three parts. Hello everyone, which he intended to call The Recluse. He completed this work, now generally referred to as the first version of the Prelude, in 1805, subtitled Growth of a Poet's Mind, published in 1850. In 1807, Wordsworth published poems in two volumes, include Odes, Intimations of Immortality from Recollections of Early Childhood. 1812, his son Thomas died at the age of 6 months after the death of 3-year-old Catherine. The Lucy poem, a series of five poems written between 1798 and 1801. Another name of Wordsworth, romantic poet, one of the elder romantics, highest priced of the nature, poet of man, whisperer of nature, worshipper of nature, pioneer of romanticism. So, friends, tell me, where are you from and what are you doing? Tell me something about you. You are connected to me on my channel. From where are you? Tell me. Bard of Riddlemount. Criticism. Leigh Hunt, William Hazlitt, Robert Browning. An anonymous poem which appeared in the Morning Chronicle accused Wordsworth for abandoning his ideals. Lord Byron in English words and Scotch reviewers mocked Wordsworth as being simple and dull. In the poem The Lost Reader, Robert Browning accused that Wordsworth had betrayed his youthful ideas. Important work of William Wordsworth. Lyrical Ballad, 1798. Line, lines composed as few miles above Tintern Abbey, 1798. Lyrical Ballad, along with preface, 1800. Lucy Gray, or Solitude. Poems in two volumes, 1802. The World is Too Much with Us, Sonnet, 1807. I wandered lonely as a cloud, awed on the intimation of immortality recollected from childhood, 1807, published in two parts. The Solitary Reapers, 1804, London, 1807. The Excursion, 1814, 9 books. The Prelude, 1850, 14 books, autobiography. Hello everyone, tell me, where are you from and how are you? I want to know. My friend, the borderer, 1814 my heart leaps up when I behold, 1807. Simon Lee, BR7, the table turned, the recluse, my heart, lines written in early spring, expostulation and reply, ode to duty, 1807, the thorn, a sonnet on Milton in 1838. Browning writes the poem The Lost Reader on Wordsworth. Wordsworth wrote a sonnet on Milton in 1838. Shelley called Wordsworth a moral unit. It is a beauteous evening, calm and free. Hello everyone, where are you from? Tell me. Hello dear, where are you from? Tell me. Lake Poets, William Wordsworth, S.T. Coleridge, Robert Southey, D. Quincy. Poem Laureate, Robert Southey, before 1813 to 1843. Laureate. Their works as poet laureate. William Wordsworth, April 6, 1843 to April 23, 1850. Alfred Lord Tennyson, after 1815 to 1892. In 1838, William Wordsworth received an honorary doctorate in civil law, Rome, the University of Durham, and the following year he was awarded the same honorary degree by the University of Oxford. The sudden death of his daughter Dora in 1847 at age 42 was difficult for the aging poet to take, and in his depression he completely gave up writing new material. Hello everyone, where are you from? Tell me. William Wordsworth died at home at Riddle Mount from an repeated case of pleurisy on April 23, 1850, and was buried at St. Oswald's Church, Grasmere. So, friends, this is the biography of William Wordsworth. Tell me, what's your experience after watching this live? So, it is the time to go, and I hope you are doing well and you all are fine. So, friends, this is our today's session. Now, bye bye. Good night. Sweet dreams.